What the hell is going on? I take a few days to rest my back. I've been hurting. My back's been injured. And I see this morning. I wake up and Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Okay, yeah. Boxing has officially become a comedy show. We got guys like Aiden Russ and Neon trying to box. We got this. And yeah. What's up? It's your boy C to the O to the U to the N to the T. Contreras County. Let's get started. This is gonna be on Netflix, by the way, which is really smart because it brings a bigger audience and it brings more subscribers and it's less of an expensive subscription. So. Promotion. I'm being honest, I don't need that. 50-plus-year-old, no one wanted this. So sad to see, man. Dylan, shut up. Dylan, shut up. Respectfully, bro, you should have no say in inviting. You got embarrassed. Look how sloppy Jake looks, bro. Like he's gotten worse. And am I crazy or do I think Mike Tyson's actually gonna knock him out? It's Mike Tyson, bro. Jake Paul's a YouTuber, dude. Like, he's so sloppy. Look at his hook. He's missing a lot. He's not even really hitting him. This video is 4 years old. So this video was in 2020 when he was fighting Roy Jones. Mike Tyson 2 years ago using a cane to walk. Jake Paul is shameless.
Good to see you, brother. You're looking good, Mike.
26-year-old against him.
Dude, shut up. No, I don't want to hear from Tommy. Tommy is the worst professional boxer I have ever seen in my life. You lost to KSI. Realistically, your fight against Jake was a draw, and you struggled against two YouTubers you said you were going to knock out, yet you lost to one, you robbed one of a win, and you robbed one of a draw, so.
60-year-old is, I don't know, don't float my boat.
Weren't you going to fight Roy Jones? Tommy Fury's a loser, man, I swear.
Takes on older people, started with basketballers, then it was wrestlers, then it was mixed martial artists, so now he drags up Mike Tyson.
Yeah. And I like Jake. Jake's grown on me, bro. Like, honestly, Jake has grown on me, but bro, this is embarrassing, dude. And this not only, yes, you're gonna make millions of dollars off this, but this regardless ruins your reputation. Think about it. You either beat up a senior citizen or you get your butt whooped by a senior citizen. Either way, it doesn't look good.
Jake Paul's the only white boy I know that the white boys hate.
Could you fuck him up?
Oh, I'm so fucking easy.
Enemy of elders, Alzheimer's assaulter, the grandpa ground and pounder, the senior sniper, the saggy scrotum smasher. Jake Paul's a man of many names.
God.
Connor has to be really jealous right now. Bro, I can imagine Jake Paul as like a Dark Souls boss. You enter the arena and you just see old men lying all over the place as Jake Paul is sitting on his throne with an audience of kids cheering him on. And his opponents keep getting older. When you think Jake Paul has reached the threshold of an aging fighter, fighting retired 40-year-olds like Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, Nate Diaz, to the near 50-year-old Anderson Silva, he has upped
No, Anderson Silva actually was 50. So, yeah.
his game and found a 60-year-old, the legendary Mike Tyson. And they are going to fight in boxing for July 20th on Netflix, which is actually the good part about it. Most people will be able to watch this fight
100%.
if you are willing to tune in. Why, Mike? Why? Why would you take this fight, man? Oh, this is going to be depressing. This is going to be...
I think Mike Tyson wins. People are being stupid. Like, Jake Paul has so many holes in his game, bro. He's not even that good. The fact that he's only one spot ranked below Vidal Riley is criminal justice. It's criminal that needs justice.
Worse than when BJ Penn took a walloping from Yair Rodriguez. He is going to be salivating when he hears that Larry Holmes is 74 years old. Get that guy in the ring with me. I mean, we thought Conor McGregor was the old man assassin, but Jake Paul definitely won that title. And who comes after that? They have to dig up Bruce Lee and put him in the ring against Jake Paul? If there's any shred of steroid or any kind of PED that Mike Tyson can take to make this a fair fight, I hope he's on that. Just so we can see a remnant of the peekaboo prime Mike Tyson style, drilling in left hooks.
Honestly, honest to God, Mike Tyson only needs to be at 20% to beat Jake Paul. He's one of the greatest boxers of all time. He has a ridiculous amount of experience compared to Jake Paul, who's only had 10 pro fights and 1 amateur. He is going to win. I'm sorry. People are being dumb. He is going to win.
On the body of Jake Paul and then beaming to the head with uppercuts. If Tyson somehow pulls off this win, the world would rejoice. Wishful thinking, perhaps, as Jake Paul is most likely going to put a beating on Mike Tyson.
Did you not just see the clip of Jake knocking out an Uber driver? That, yes, he had a boxing record of 17-2 and he has some rewards, but he hasn't fought in 6 years before that fight. And bro was sloppy. Bro was missing, dog. It's not like Jake was hitting on every single hook or every single jab or every single overhand. Bro was missing. Bro was missing a lot. He was sloppy in that fight. He can't be sloppy with Mike, even at this stage in his life.
Imagine if you're able to relay this message to the people in the past, back in the 80s that were watching Mike Tyson brutalizing fighters like Larry Holmes and Trevor Berbick, Michael Spinks, just annihilating these fighters. Imagine telling the fans of Mike Tyson back then when he looked unstoppable that one day, 35 years from now, in the year 2024, Mike Tyson will still be in the ring and he gets beat down by a Disney actor who did comedy videos for kids. 30 years younger. Or unless they got like a no knockout clause in the contract or something.
If they have a no knockout clause, then there's no point of watching the fight. Because you're going to drag it out to the finish. I'm going to be quite honest. Like, if there's a knockout clause, why watch the fight? You really want to watch a guy who's trying to become a world champ and a guy in his 60s try to go the distance? That's just no.
Could probably pull something off like that, right? To make sure that Tyson doesn't get hurt too badly out there. And we all thought that Jake Paul was going to try to go up against actual boxers, like at least make it.
Here's the problem, and I'm going to defend Jake here. He went against 2 professional fighters that had winning records. One was 10-1 before he fought Jake, and the other one was 17-2. The problem was they had 5 years plus since fighting. But they did have experience. But the problem is, since they've been retired for so long, they gave Jake bad habits, and now Jake just looks sloppy. If anything, he's gotten worse. And not to mention the Nate Diaz fight. He did not look good in that either. Going all the way with Nate Diaz, again, of all people. And then losing to Tommy Fury, who was a trash can of a boxer. He just hasn't looked good recently, and he has a lot of flaws to his game, and he's probably doing this to share the ring with a legend that has all the experience in the world to get the slop off of him, because he's been very sloppy. But then again, he's almost 60.
Run to be a real competitive boxer, but this is a very strange step in a weird direction. It's about the money. It's about the fame. It's from whatever gain that Jake Paul can get from this fight. That seems to be pretty obvious, but on Mike Tyson's part, I can't imagine he's struggling financially. He has so many things going on for him that he doesn't need to fight. I would think he would not need to fight. His podcast is doing very well. He's got businesses outside, a lot of sponsors and stuff. I don't see a reason for Tyson to take a fight with Jake Paul unless it's that competitive edge in him coming forward again. We've heard
when you're a real fighter, when you're a real brawler, it's always that competitive edge. That fighter instinct never leaves.
Story many, many times. And for a legend like Mike Tyson, I guess it's a no-brainer that he still has that competitive edge in him. But here's the thing, though. If Mike Tyson is, so competitive and he wants to come back and stuff, why wouldn't he fight the actual heavyweight boxers?
That's a good point.
Why is he specifically targeting Jake Paul? And it could also be that Francis Ngannou, who's the guy that Mike Tyson is training for boxing, he doesn't want to get in his way either, so he's willing to take up.
And not to mention, heavyweight fighters have probably the most powerful punch. So if Mike Tyson were to fight a Tyson Fury, a Usyk, an Anthony Joshua, he is going to get killed. I'm being serious. He will die in that ring because of the power.
This fight instead, if he's going to come back to the sport at all. We have heard him talk highly of Jake Paul and Logan Paul for what they did for boxing. He's actually very appreciative of what these two have been able to do. But maybe he was saying that just so he can line up a fight with them in the future. Maybe. But I don't think he would need that, right? The name Mike Tyson alone would sell any fight, It's such a strange time to hear that Jake Paul is going to be fighting Mike Tyson. That headline just does not even seem real.
Mike, hopefully Jake doesn't put you in the retirement home, bro. I got you winning, Mike. I trust in you, dude. Like I said, I don't even think you need to be at 20% to beat Jake. Because Jake doesn't have the experience. And I know dang sure Jake's power isn't better than your power. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's going to be quicker. Yeah, he's going to be more athletic. But, bro, you outsmart him and you outpower him for sure. So, yeah, if it goes anywhere past round 1 or 2, it's fixed 100%. Or if there's a knockout clause, there shouldn't be a point of watching this fight.
Really hope Mike Tyson is safe. I hope he doesn't get hurt. And I hope he wins, man. Honestly, I hope he wins. But as for my prediction for the fight, if it is for real, if there are no knockout clauses or anything weird, I think Jake Paul will finish Mike Tyson. He's a legend. He's done some great...
No, that's where the video is going to end. There's no way. There's no way. No way, no how. Jake is going to lose. Watch. Mark my words. Jake is going to lose this fight. And I like Jake, bro. And I really want to see him succeed. Because he has promise. Like, he legit has promise. He's just got to fight guys that are, 1, his age, and 2, that are active. Like, I'm not saying they have to have the best records, but at least be active. Because if you're fighting someone that's 10-1, but hasn't fought in 5 years, they're going to be worse than a guy that's, let's say, 5-7 in their boxing career, but is 25 and active. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's going to be it. Just tell me what you guys think. I'm still in shock. I didn't see this coming up. But does Jake put him in the retirement home, or does Mike Tyson beat up a youngin'? Let me know in the comments below. Take it easy. Love y'all. Peace.